co-op campaigns last night on Earth. My hope is that one day Total War does eventually do like 4-player campaigns, 4-player plus campaigns. Could you imagine like the political backstabbing and intrigue that you guys would be doing? You know, when one person gets too strong, everybody like bands together. And we still got another army somewhere. There it is. It's just now coming in. It'd also be very good for content creators to have like those bigger, you know, 4-player campaigns, 6-player campaigns. Do I play against viewers? Not often, because like most people in Total War actually like to watch more just the actual campaign and how like I handle it. They don't really care so much about the battles. Like they care about battles, but I do a specific way I play my battles where it's more cinematic than most Total War players. Get rid of that. Why is my income going to shit right now? Because of the corruption? Oh wait, no, I lowered my fucking taxes, that's why. Yo, what's up, GFX Bandana? You feel like bigger campaigns or key features of the Total War is missing? Yes, Trooper, I agree. Like that is a really big missed opportunity in my opinion. Because in gaming, what's the most popular types of games? Games that at least have a multiplayer. Even strategy games like, you know, EU4 and Hearts of Iron, a lot of people like to play the, you know, multiplayer. Let's see what they got for, you know, we could just auto-resolve that. It's not even going to be worth fighting. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Fix all of that. Public order is going to set itself, so we'll be positive. Fantastic. I bet you I could even lower my taxes to regular, and like as I conquer stuff, it wouldn't even matter. But if we raise it back up, it's a little bit problematic, except for only just right here though. Yeah, 50,000 income per turn. No biggie. No biggie at all. Alright, we can get another mailed Thanes, mailed Saxes. You know, I got another army down here that needs some more mailed Thanes. So let's go ahead and grab that. How's get him some archers, more archers. Should be fine. Anybody missing some mailed Thanes? Looking like no. Okay, good, good. This guy. Let's go ahead and grab that. He needs more troops. We're gonna get another army started here soon. Getting to a point where I can just like keep fielding a new army every few turns. Gonna get kind of crazy with that. Go ahead, grab one more of these. The only downside I would say to these campaigns, like if you play it right, like I have, once you get to a certain size, it's pretty much this complete snowball. Let's see. I want you to cancel that. I will give you 175,000 gold. Really? Let me get that. I want that vassal kingdom for no reason. How about this? Gwynedd. Let's have a military alliance. Wow. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna like you're gonna be dead in a couple turns here. We're gonna take over the Wales, guys. The Welsh are a thorn in my side now. Where's this? Okay, we'll probably be moving up north. We're not at war with Northumbria, so what we can do is just keep an eye on that army. Knock it out when we get the opportunity. We're not going to worry about that. We're going to get an army ready to deal with this vassal. And then we're going to attack the Welsh. In fact, what we could just do is bring this army north. And build another army up as we get the opportunity. Yeah, let's just get them over there. Go ahead and upgrade them. Should be higher quality troops. No, you guys actually can stay back over here. Go back right there. This army will just go over there. And end our turn. Yes, I am, Jason. I'm playing the Wessex. We're pretty much done with this campaign in the sense, like, all I have to do is conquer, and I'm at that stage in the campaign where I pretty much snowball everything. It's kind of funny how easily I'm going to be snowballing all of this. Alright, let's see here. Erdwulf. Another general. So, like I was been mentioning a bunch of times, guys, you're on your generals in specific. You'll probably, the first thing you want to go for is this right here, Quartermaster. When you max it out, 30% campaign movement range, and the upkeep to units is just like, it's a must-have. Must-have. Alright, let's see what we got. Anything new to recruit? Nope. Nothing good, at least. I want to get at least 2 more mailed Thanes. If I can. Go ahead and build that up. That. How's public order here? -9 because of occupation. We'll build up this. This will help public order. Build up our next tier. We're going to convert this. We're going to get rid of this tithe hall because that just eats our public order for no reason. We'll go ahead and continue building up the garrison. This is going to be a border town for like almost no amount of time. We're just basically building up everything as we can. Do I need public order here? Not really. Is there a unified Ireland in your playthrough? In this one, Ireland is not unified at all. So we have the Irish Vikings. Then you got Breffni. It's not at all unified at all. The only real threat I really have is the Sea Vikings and Northumbria, but I mean, in comparison, my land, my armies, like, I really have no competition. This campaign, we're just going to try and get the ultimate victory tonight to get it over with. And look at my income. I have 56,000 income per turn. Not much can deal with me. What we can do, though, is we're going to get another army started. Okay. We're going to get another army started. Charge for cavalry units. Okay, cool. We're going to get the mailed Saxes. And that's all we can get right now. We gotta deal with loyalty. When you start capturing more land, when your king has so many estates, your loyalty for your subjects starts to go down if you have too many estates. Notice how, like, I have 8, 7, 8. All these guys are at 10 at one point. Some of them have remained at 10. So if I do this, who's at 7? I think 7's the lowest. Yeah, see, there's a lot of 7s. Actually, 6 is the lowest. And 2 is the lowest. Oh, dear. Okay, so we're going to start with Aidwulf. You see all these estates? You see how they have a little crown? The ones with a crown are basically the ones that are owned by the king. Here, have one more. Just so I can get it off my hands. Now, look at our loyalty. Pretty much back on track right now with everybody. Now, what we want to do is always maintain, when you get to a point like I am, you want to make sure that you always maintain high influence, because max influence gets you extra public order, 5 to all regions, which is going to help, especially when you're expanding your campaign. Very easy. You know, to maintain this once you're at the economy state that I'm at. Now, Alfred is 47 years old. He's still got probably another 10 or 15 years till he dies. So we might, in that time frame, conquer most of England. For new subjects that you bring in, since their loyalty will be lower, you're definitely going to just do this every time and bribe with words, since you have the extra influence. See my influence right here. Estates held +3, political actions +3. That's 13 plus the base influence of 1. So we have up to 14 influence, even though 10 is technically the max. Now we don't have to worry. In the earlier parts of the game, you will have more issues with loyalty. You'll have to, like, be careful on what you do. In the later game is when, you know, that snowball, and it's always in, like, Total War games, sadly, that, like, the snowball mechanics kind of just kick in once you are completely established. It's an unfortunate thing, but it's very difficult to also give challenge in late game in these kind of games. So we're gonna get ready for our invasion of Wales. They have a couple armies, but nothing to worry about. Where did that one army go? Anybody remember where it went? I don't see an enemy army. No idea. Guess we're safe. Okay, go ahead and get up there. You go over here. Actually, let's just get you over here. Alright, that's gonna end our turn. For a second, I thought that was a rebel army. I'm like, wait, why am I having a rebel army in my southern lands? How did I get my economy to collect 50k per turn? I play usually a... So in this particular, whenever I play a Total War game, Jason, The first couple playthroughs, especially since there's usually new mechanics and I'm not fully aware of all the stuff in the game, I play a very cautious role. I get a little bit more reckless in my other campaigns because I usually have learned enough to just manipulate and play the game without a worry. This one in particular, I started my research. I got to the first tier offensive tactics for your military, which is what you want to do, because your military in this game, you could pretty much ignore civic and just go military and never really research anything civic, and even then your economy will not be that bad. It won't be as strong as mine is right now, but nothing can contest you. Now, because the AI, I found that if you go full military, the AI stands no chance whatsoever in this game. So what I do is I'd go like a couple military trees, and then I just focus a lot of civic, which in turn pays off. For battles are a little bit more interesting in the fact, like, hey, both sides are a little bit more even though like my units still end up out tiering the AI a lot of the times. And I can field armies quicker, more often, and I just basically, by turn 20, I get to a point where I'm pretty much always building 2 or 3 buildings a turn that are going to increase my income. How many armies do I have right now? I think I got like 8 armies, and I'm gonna just make another one as soon as I have the ability to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we got 9 armies right now. The thing about fielding armies in this one, I can only recruit based on having the units available. Now with Wessex, you have this Fjord mechanic, where if you go over that limit, that 52 out of 52, you start to get debuffs, because these are levies. So here, I'll show you an example of what that looks like. See the debuff, -3 public order all regions. It's not a huge debuff, but it's something I just don't really care to bother with right now, you know what I mean? Why bother with something that is just a detriment until I get more? And the way that this works, each settlement allows you 1 extra levy, basically. Early game, it kind of like can slow your progress, but it's a fun, different idea and mechanic. And like I said, all my generals, mostly I focus quartermaster first, then we'll get our command, and then we'll probably get things like Bard for the extra zeal and public order whenever we're conquering new lands. Governors. What I usually focus on governors, I sometimes get priest early game just because of the extra loyalty. Sometimes you have problems with loyalty really early game, so you need to like pay attention on when you need to get priest or do things to keep the loyalty up. But for the most part, governors, you want to focus either scribe if you have public order under control, or bard. The other ones, honestly, are pretty much irrelevant. The most used traits that you're going to go for on these followers are champion, scribe, bard, quartermaster, and that's about it. You pretty much can ignore pillager. You pretty much can ignore siege engineer. Forager is really kind of worthless as well. So we're just going to get scribe for the extra income. I am on legendary. I play on legendary. You can't save it all on legendary games. So basically, as I go every turn, I just make sure there's other buildings that I can build, and it continues to keep my economy as strong as it is. Pretty much no matter what. Nope, we aren't gonna need any other public order anywhere. Okay, I think that's everything. Alright, let's get ready to attack the Welsh. The Welsh are going to be obliterated. We're gonna spread out and grab all 3 settlements in one quick blow. Actually, we'll grab 2 of them. We don't want to be put in a position where we have to fight those 2 armies off of 1, even though I'd probably win.
The men are ready to serve.
All right. Let's see. Double check our estates. Should be fine. How's loyalty? Let's go ahead and secure this guy's loyalty. Secure this guy's loyalty. Bribe with words. Secure his loyalty. Have a feast. And that'll end our turn. How do you continue a legendary campaign? So it's an auto resolve. I mean, not auto resolve. Auto save. Every turn or action. So every turn, it automatically saves. After every battle, it automatically saves. So that's how you continue legendary campaigns. You know, that would be ridiculous. But what it does is it allows you not to basically save scum. You know, like, oh, I freaking lost a battle. Let me go back to this save and freaking deal with that. All right, let's see. Rumors sweep the court that your noble lineage may not be so noble, and that an alternative version of your family genealogy is being shown to people. The rumors have been traced to this man. Genealogies. +2 to influence for faction lead, or -1 to loyalty. -2 influence for Aelthric. Everyone knows these rumors are false. Your genealogy has been verified by the finest scholars. These rumors are baseless. We're gonna ignore them. We have no care whatsoever. Alright, this general... Oh god, we gotta get rid of his wife. That loyalty. Well, that doesn't really matter. Alright, general... Let's get him quartermaster. We can get him a better wife, though. On the real. Let's do that. We're gonna hook you up, dude. Yeah, we're gonna hook you up. Let's divorce your wife. We're gonna find you a better one. Look at that. Shield mating. Armor for and melee skill for this commander's unit. Nah. We'll find you an even better one later. No. I don't keep the... Yeah, right. That would be ridiculous to keep the program running just for a campaign. Alright, do we have any units that are not levies available? Not yet. So this is the only downside. You have to wait until, like, your units are available. But, I mean, as you get further into campaign, chance to replenish, basically 54% chance I'll get a new male Thane available to recruit every turn. We're just trying to build up that army.
Not possible. The men are ready to serve.
Alright, let's just go,
No chance.
knock out this here little rebellion.
Our blades are yours. Battle awaits. Attack men.
The Monster Chaz, how you doing?
Glory awaits us. Do not falter.
Go ahead and occupy. I don't know why we had a rebellion. Such a stupid thing to have. Do they not understand my power? Alright. We're beginning our war with the Welsh. Let's see. Upgrade our spears.
We will do our utmost. Let us advance. All forces
Now, if we can get the Welsh to come attack, then we'll have a nice little battle go on over here. Let's go ahead and get more quartermaster for more movement range. And we have more levy slots open. What should we grab? Archers for these guys. That's gonna end our turn. By the end of this like campaign or something, Jason, I should have like well over 100,000 income per turn. Alright, these guys, the Irish Vikings declare war. Oh, alright. This is actually interesting. So them declaring war means I've got to make sure I have armies available to fight them. Because they're going to use those sea to like try and get to my lands. And then we got Do It over here. Okay. We got some battles coming ahead. Alright, let's see. Plotting genealogies. Your counterproof has prompted scholars from across the land to pop up with their own versions of your family tree. True genealogy. -3 to all regions. This is interesting. Have an archbishop proclaim your document as this genuine article and all the others as fake. Job done. Genealogy overload. Oddly, in their efforts to prove legitimacy, all sorts of nebulous documents are now coming to light from every corner of the realm. Promote it. With so many fakes around, the original doesn't stand out, and it's dismissed out of hand with laughter. Alright, we'll do that. Short kingdom victory. We have finally united our people together into a kingdom that will last for all eternity. Will be remembered as one of the greatest kingdoms ever to have existed, with a legacy rivaling that of all who came before us. Your faction is now called Anglo-Saxons. Your faction bonuses have been upgraded. Ooh, what's that? Faction bonuses all upgraded? What? So we get all of that wow. Interesting. Alright, general. Okay, so like I said, for generals, first you want to get this quartermaster. Now we're going to go towards champion for the extra command, and then later on bard. Phantom Talon, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Same thing again, generals get the quartermaster ready. Let's upgrade our remaining spear units. Will you now? Go ahead and get another cavalry unit. Well, it's a good thing I brought this army over here. What do they got?
My men yearn to prove themselves. Forward as one. We will do our utmost. We await your commands.
So this is gonna cause me to come south. Let's see. They have another army nearby? I want to take a chance and see if they we can manipulate a bridge battle. That would be fun.
Forward march. We await your commands.
Go ahead and grab Duganu.
As ordered. Quite so. Move into position.
Go ahead and build that. Let's see. What is that upgrade mechanic? You can just pay to make them the next in tier for their type, or is it just weapon armor? Okay, so there's two different things. Like, let's go to the units. You have upgrade, which is usually improved equipment, and then you have retrain. So, like, say you have into here, Thane Spearman is unlocked. But when you go to this level right here, select Feared Spearmen are unlocked. Feared Spearmen replace Carol Spearmen. So Carol Spearmen were your like original tier 1, like very first Spearmen you can get. And then basically you just retrain them into a little bit higher quality of Spearmen, but they're still essentially like the peasants slash levies. Thoughts on this game so far? I like it, Dangler, because I am a Total War fanatic. I'm very biased, but in essence, I like historical more just because it's more appealing to me. Don't get me wrong, I still liked Warhammer and it was a lot of fun, but historical for me for some reason is just like the cream of the crop. It's what I enjoy the most of in Total War, and I feel like it's definitely a step in the right direction for Total War games. Obviously, this is, you know, using resources from Attila. The devs are very open about that. They are trying out new ideas and mechanics within the campaign itself, which actually does improve the quality of your campaign gameplay. The campaigns are much shorter than most Total War games because it's also a saga period. But if you're not careful, you can have like all sorts of problems happen within your, you know, campaign. Like, you could have, if you don't manage the loyalty of your court, I've seen instances where people have 6-7 rebellions and civil wars pop up because all their nobles pretty much said, yeah, I'm gonna go do my own thing. Yeah, me too, dude, you're in the right, you got the right idea, let's all go do our own thing. And you have like 6 or 7 civil wars with when you lost like 7 settlements at the same time. It's pretty interesting. For somebody like me that's been playing these games for a long time, though, I don't have issues with the new mechanics as in being a problem, but I do enjoy it. Another governor, upgrade is scribe. I am a little bit concerned. There are particular traits on a lot of like the followers, for example, that are practically useless. Like forager, not necessary in the campaigns. You're probably never going to use this. Pillager, same thing. Really, no, I'm never going to use this. Siege Engineer, again, same thing. Probably never going to use this. Priest is only going to be used rarely, and it's probably at the beginning of your campaign when you're trying to secure loyalty, when it's harder to keep people loyal to your cause. Alright, let's start upgrading our missile units. Then, let's see here. Here, have an estate. Go ahead, secure your loyalty. We're going to have a feast to keep our loyalty high. Secured his. Let's secure your loyalty. And that should be everybody loyal. Hey, can you show Western Ireland on the map real quick? Sure. This is Ireland. The Sea Vikings pretty much have most of Eastern Ireland. And then this is my terrain right here, the dark red. Currently, I'm at war with these guys right here and the Welsh. So we're gonna just annex all of this. Any other units I can recruit? Doesn't look like it. We can get some more cavalry, though. We want to get more Thane horsemen involved in our armies. Interesting.
We will do our utmost.
The Duet's gonna have armies coming this way.
Stay the course. The men are ready to serve. Victory is assured.
It's almost like they're giving up their capital. Wow, look at that. Look at that freaking.
The men have trained for this.
That's a hell of a
Without fail.
what do you call that again? Garrison? Alright, let's go ahead. Oh my goodness, it's so bad. Actually, their garrison is so bad. It's gonna get demolished when I attack it.
We'll do our utmost.
Double check, did we get all our buildings built up? Get this public order settled. Yep, no poor public order issues over here. And let's see. Now we just have to pay attention. They got this army. Go ahead and pull this army out of the north.
Victory is assured. The men are ready to serve. My men yearn to prove themselves. Forward as one. Not possible. We are the coming power. We
See, these guys can go right there.
No chance. Not possible. We await your commands.
Grab that. Mailed spearmen. Kind of curious. I don't know what do it has for units. If they have high tier units, then this army could have problems, but I doubt it. Screw it. No guts, no glory.
Without fail. Agreed. Not possible. All forces in good order.
So next turn we should have the siege of Aberfro, and then probably some sort of battle with Do It coming up here.
Days are numbered.
Thanks for the explanation. Game looks fun. I'm always turned off by too many complex features. You're really bad at... It's not that complex, Dangler. It's still very easy in essence. Nowhere near as in-depth as Crusader Kings. But it does add another layer, you know, having that extra mechanic. Look at this balance of power. What do you think, guys? Do you think we could take this? I have a feeling I could win against this. What do you think? With my one army against their two. It's just a thought. It's cheaper because it's not like a full release title, Rusker. They used a lot of resources from other games. And it's a very smaller scope of history. It's not like gonna have as much content as per se Warhammer or Warhammer 2. So I like that the, you know, CA has done that. Decided, hey, we're going to give another game. It's not going to have as much content, clearly, as Warhammer 1 or Warhammer 2. It's going to have enough content, but it's going to be a cheaper title, of course. So they're compensating because of that. Yo, what's up, Pabby? Pull the pawnage out of my core and destroy them. Gonna be interesting. I'm outnumbered 2-1. Oh, this'll be great. Which direction are they coming from? Exactly. Right here. We can get the drop on them.
Eager to fight. Spearmen.
We're gonna spread our troops a little thin, just because I feel like I don't know exactly how far across these guys are coming, but we're gonna catch them so off guard that they're gonna be marching in, and it's like, hey, how you doing? You're slaughtered. I do too, Dangler. A lot of people are turned off by that artwork, but it's very reminiscent to the actual times and his period of history. So where are they coming in from? They should be coming in like right here somewhere. Oh no, it's over there. Aw. Dang it. Alright, we're gonna have to set up. It lied to me. Well, Bill, hope you have a great week and stream. I'm very glad the viewers have go up since you started playing Total War, and hopefully it's going to raise up. See you. Alright, take it easy, Pabby. Nah, we'll be alright. They have a lot of low-quality troops, so we should be fine. Honestly. You guys are going to see a lot of peasants get slaughtered here. Alright, let's speed this up a little bit.
Swordsman! Battle awaits us! Very well.
See what we got here. Scout. Oh, Scout Horseman. Come on. That's just not even fair for me to just demolish. Say goodbye. But look at the comparison. This guy versus these guys. Come on. There's no comparison.
They flee before our might. Horseman! Quick march right now! Thanks! Incoming! Archers!
Reform our archers over here. There's 2 cavalry dead. Population control incoming. Yep. You know it. Pretty much what we're trying to use our range for is to take out their ranged. Imagine me trying to play this without UI right now. Oh, good lord, that'd be crazy.
The enemy general is dead!
Where's the help? There is no help. Get our husk girls over here. These guys got a hold. We're probably gonna have to pull these guys up. They're gonna hit this really hard.
See, they flee before our might. Spearmen! Battle awaits us. Fear! Swordsman! Set for war!
Don't mind us. We're just gonna be in shield wall right behind you. We got your backs, boys. Now is a good time to practice a little bit with no UI, right? Alright, let's start moving some troops over. Yeah, archers aren't as like dominating in this one like they were in Attila. They're definitely not bad, but because of the shield wall, like archers definitely are less diminishing. Like they're not as good against infantry. Now, however, if you didn't use the shield wall, then that would be another story.
Your will is ours. To battle. Spearmen!
So like, see, I'm actually losing troops because they're, you know, they aren't in their shield castle. But you put shield castle, and then it's like a lot stronger in terms of the strength.
Making ready. On the double. Battle awaits us. Let's go. It shall be. Set for war. Ready? Brace yourselves, lads. Hit hard.
These guys are still holding.
Awaiting orders. Swordsman. Place the enemy charge. Axeman. Annihilate them. Fear.
Fire arrows do better against cavalry, and they do debuff morale, but overall, no arrows were really good against the shield wall. Not even javelins. So what you want to do with ranged, if you're gonna actually use ranged to like do damage, you want to like get in a position like so. See all these guys that are engaged right here in melee. What I would want to do with these archers is get like say at an angle. And because they're not going to be in shield castle, you can fire from an angle and do a lot of damage still. That's the way that you would use archers in this one. Not just, hey, infantry in the front, shoot them.
Our men run from the enemy. This is shameful. Spearmen. Yours to command.
We're going to want to get these guys actually right here.
Ready. Don't hold back. Spearmen. Aye, we will. Agreed. Spearmen. Spearmen. Our general is under attack.
How's our Huskarls doing? They seem to be doing still pretty good.
Thanes, don't hold back. Victory! Pound the earth. Enemies beware. Fear. Battle awaits us. Swordsman, annihilate them. Run, warriors. Hit hard. The men are withdrawing. Strike now.
So our cav are pretty much now just focusing on getting all their ranged. Mopping them up. Look at these Huskarls still alive. These are like one of the best like units in the game. If you're using them as a flanking force, they're just like so good. I think I have. Yeah, I think they're Royal Husk Scrolls. I don't remember if they're Royal Husk Scrolls or not.
It's hard! Horseman, shut it! Horses, it shall be! Take them! They will annihilate them! Horseman! Horseman! The battle is turning in our favor! Swordsman!
Now the hard thing is when you play without the UI, I have no idea who's my troops or not.
The cowards! Making ready! Things! Hurry us up!
That should be it. All right. Nice battle. Population control done. Look at this. 2,474 deployed. I lost 1,080. I was expected to lose quite a bit. Look at this. Mailed Spearman, 76 kills, barely took any damage. Mailed Spearman took a lot of damage. They have 103 kills. Militia Feared, not really that good. Our Mailed Thanes, 138, 208, 85 on our Mailed Saxes, 110, 132, 604 kills off of the Royal Husk Scrolls. 604 kills! 604 kills. These, like I said, one of the best units in the game if you're flanking and whatnot. 137, 201, 172. You know, these are like a levy infantry, but they obviously held their own. Our archers, you know, nothing crazy. 125, 83, 79. And then our cavalry, you know, 343, 238, doing their job as cavalry. If I would have microed the cavalry more, though, I could have easily had like 600 kills as well on each of them. What tier are the Royal Husk Scrolls? They're tier 3. They're tier 3 elites. So, we can either kill the captives